It's a biolistic delivery system. It's usually used for overriding genes in crops, but rain cells are closer to plant cells than you'd think.
Part of how Kryptonians process sunlight. How does it work?
You take particles of heavy metal. We don't need to hear that.
What was that?
It's a refractive scatter field. She can't see us now.
What, even with like the X-ray vision?
Yeah. Even with X-ray vision.
The wavelength interference of the force field hurts any Kryptonian that looks at it, and the shock seems to keep her in check.
Lena, I thought we talked about this. You said if you developed any weapons that could hurt Kryptonians, you would put them on my radar.
This isn't a weapon.
It might as well be.
I told you about Kryptonite. And I will tell you if I make it again, because I agreed to that. But with regards to other things I work on, this may come as a shock to you, but I don't think about you while I'm doing it. I'm a little closer to finding a cure for Sam than I was this morning, so.
I don't like this tension between us, Lena, and I know it's my fault. I know James told you what I asked him to do, and look, I feel terrible about it. I made a huge mistake, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, it's easy to admit your mistake when you've been exposed.
Fair. I just don't want one mistake to ruin our friendship, that's all.
It won't.
Good.
We don't have a friendship, Supergirl. All this time we've been working together, it's been about work. We have a mission to complete. And I am not about to let any tension between you and I get in the way of that. Are you?
Of course not. I just hope when we solve this, we can work to rebuild our trust.
Why is it so important to you that we're friends? I have friends, Supergirl. Friends that don't scheme behind my back or lie. Given my family history, they know how painful that would be. They also know I would never enter into a friendship with anyone who's already breached that trust.
Understood.
I just finished analyzing that residue that you found. What killed the girl, it wasn't a bomb at all. It was caused by a heavy metal reaction.
A heavy metal not found on Earth.
I've seen this before. Here, the Rock of Utica. It says he found a statue of her in Addis Ababa made of Kryptonian stone.
Utica, isn't that the Kryptonian goddess of life?
I don't know anything about a goddess, but this is the exact inverse of what I need to cure Sam.
We were wrong. They weren't using the rock to make a bomb. They're making a new Worldkiller.
Well, if the Rock of Utica can be used to make a Worldkiller, we could just reverse the process and use it to unmake one. We could turn Rain back into Sam permanently.
We can cure her. Started?
Yeah, the rock you brought us was drained of all its power.
Yeah, it all went to Olivia's transformation.
How come the two of you don't seem too devastated by that news?
Because Ms. Luther and I very intelligently recorded the radiation signature of the sacred stone during the cult's ritual. And with a little scan of the heavens obliged. Now, it is very rare, but the exact same rock is hurtling through space on a meteoroid about 5 light years away.
Jean, can your ship make it that far?
Tuned up the FTL drive a couple of weeks ago. I could go with you.
No, you have to stay with your father.
I'll go. The Utica rock seems to have some kind of effect on Supergirl, but I can handle it fine.